Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2018 Sienna LE all-wheel drive to show you. All right, so this is exactly the way you want it. Single owner, no accidents, clean car proof, and Toyota certified used vehicle. Toyota certification is one of our technicians goes through and does a full mechanical safety of the vehicle, making sure it's up to tip top and all the servicing has been done. And then they do an outside, exterior, and interior check to make sure that it is up to premium standards. So again, this is a very, very nice little vehicle. If you're looking for that all-wheel drive, it's nice. Now, the first thing I noticed is this is definitely not LE rims. They've definitely upgraded these to the limited rims. Those are right off the limited vehicle. So it is a nice little upgrade to have on the LE, which is usually the entry-level guy. They still come with a lot of nice stuff, but usually they come with a much less set of tires than these guys. So again, really nice all around. Overall, I've walked through this guy to try and find any dents or dings, anything like that, to see if I can't find anything. But again, I don't see a whole heck of a lot here. So we'll jump into the back right off the bat. You do have the doors and the key. Let me see if I can get that. I can open the doors and the key as well on the side. The back door, I just go like this, pop it open, and it's an electric button. Again, when you take a peek at these things, that's what really makes these vans stand out. Tons of room, tons of storage options, tons of stuff. So first off, we're gonna have the slush mats from the factory for you. And then how you get these things down is you basically pull this guy, pull that down, and then you get the second one here, pull that like this, and then you can pull that piece there. So one-handed with the camera in my hand, and then you flick this guy forward, and you've got that whole piece right there. So super easy to go back up again. It's possible to do it all with one hand, so I pop that, grab this piece, pop right down. So nice and easy to get that up and down. I drive one of these things, my wife does, and we keep these seats down all the time, and you get tons of room that way. So really nice options. You get other things like right here is for a cargo net. I've got the cargo net. It basically runs right across to here, and then a big net inside that kind of holds stuff from flopping all around. So it's a nice option. Continue wandering around this car. Actually, you know what I should show you? I do see a couple scuffs right there on the edge. You know, as usual, the entry portions of these things usually have something in there, but other than that, it's in very good shape. Again, that all-wheel drive badge right there. Clean windshield, no chips, cracks, or anything like that, or pitting even. Just very nice windshield on this guy. It does have 3M on the front if you take a peek here. 3M all the way down as well. And then you do have it on your mirror as well. So the front of the vehicle is completely covered. And hey, take a peek at that. You do have them behind the door handles as well. So they got the full kit. They got hood, fender, bumper, mirrors. The whole entire front end has been taken care of. That's why it looks good. Now with the 2018, you did get the radar adaptive cruise control. So that's this guy right here. So you just set your cruise control and tuck in behind traffic. That guy is your lane departure and anti-collision camera. That's doing a couple things. It's going to work for your automatic high beams. And again, if somebody up front or a person is in your way, it's looking for silhouettes of people as well. So it's going to help you out there. Open this guy up. It is an automatic door. So again, with the button on the key, or if I just pull it like that, and there is another button right in here that you can press. And then there's one up right there that you can press as well. So lots of space in these guys. This LE has the buckets that are captain seats in the back. And as you can see, it's got the mud floor mats throughout this thing. So they got the upgraded kit in this thing as well. So it basically covers the entire floor for you. The nice option with these guys is they did come with USB ports in the back. So if I click this, USB ports there, plus the plug-in. So again, you can pretty much plug everything in there. Cup holders in the back and little garbage bag holders right there. But overall, take a peek at these guys. They're pretty awesome. If you look in the back right there and along that window, they have the shades as well. So you can pop those things up. Just all around great vehicle. And then right behind me, you do have your climate control for the back here as well. So again, lots of little options to keep your back occupants comfortable. Just pull the door handle, automatically shuts for me. Jump into the driver's side here. Inside here, you're gonna have your soft touch material throughout. So again, nice option. Keeps it quiet as well. Plus you're gonna have your full automatic windows, power locks, power mirrors, and of course the lockout button to keep the jerks in the back from messing with your windows. This guy does have power seats on the driver's side, so lumbar support, and then your back, and then the bottom. But again, seats are in still very, very good shape. With your armrest on the side there, tons of fun stuff. This is gonna be your traction control button right here, and the little storage space for change and things like that. Nice little spot to have. You find lots of uses for that thing. And then you can turn your power doors off if you don't want people to open them. We'll jump inside and show you a couple more. Jumping on the inside of these guys, the first thing you're gonna notice is they're just lots of room. I got lots of space for my knees, the whole entire works. Nice molded steering wheel. Again, there's finger grooves on the back. There's a nice spot to hold here, and same thing back here. Just a nice overall setting. This is a telescoping steering wheel, so it comes out, up and back, whatever you need. But take a peek at this. This is the nice part about it. I drive one of these things most weekends with my wife, and they are just spacious, roomy vehicles, and they drive really nice. If you haven't driven a Sienna, there's a reason why these things are still such a hot commodity. They're really smooth to drive, quiet, the whole works, and then come with a lot of features. So let's start off with this side. This is going to be your instrument panel for this guy. You can really hone in what you need in there. I'll show you what that looks like. This side is going to be your cruise control and your radar. So I turn the cruise right there, turn it on like a regular cruise control, and I can set how far I want to be behind the car. I'm a 3-bar kind of guy, but some people like it up to the 1-bar. This is your lane departure. So essentially the camera behind this guy is going to be watching for lines in the road and is like built-in rumble strips. So you can turn that on or off from here. On this side, you're going to have your full music and stereo and whole entire settings, plus your Bluetooth phone and your voice command sitting right there for you. So again, overall super nice. We'll jump into here. One of the things I love about this guy is you take a peek. Cup holders here, cup holders here, cup holders here. There's cup holders down there, and there's 2 cup holders. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cup holders with basically in arm's reach, or 8 within my reach. And these guys are big enough for Nalgene. I always stick my Nalgene in there when we go. Inside here, you've got a large space to hold things in there for you. A nice rubbery mat down there to be able to put purses, all sorts of little things that you might need in there. Nice option. If you look underneath here, you've got a little cubby hole plus the 12-volt outlet there. On this side, again, cup holders right there for you. Heated seats for the driver and passenger. And this is going to be your USB for the front and your auxiliary out. This connects right to the stereo, so if you plug in your phone, you can use it there. Of course, 12-volt right there. Triple climate control. The nice is you got settings that you can adjust. I can go rear mode and let the rear occupants deal with it. But again, then I can adjust what vents I want to go, and then of course the power. Passenger, driver, and if I hit sync right here, I can control them all with that one rather than having to go to individuals. But a really nice setup, and of course my heated front windshield, rear windshield, and then the mode for the piece. So again, really nice climate setting in this guy. You do have your sport shifter, so I can shift in gears whether I'm going downhill or trying to pass somebody. And if you take a peek, that's in a really nice spot. It's just kind of out of the way, but still easy to reach. The stereo, I'll run through that in a second, but let's turn this guy on, take a peek at the dash here for you. So Sienna is a nice little vehicle. It's got lots of nice little options in there for you. We'll start off with that. That's your digital speedometer. I think that's going to be the most important one you've got. You can change that to miles per hour if you're going to the States, which is a nice option. And then I can start scrolling down from there. I've got fuel economy on there for you. I've got my trip information. All-wheel drive. It's a neat one to look at from time to time to see which tires are actually working in any situation. This is a timer I can set for rest stops. So again, if I want to make sure that I'm only going to be driving a couple hours or 3 or 4 hours, I can set that up for me. And then I'll go back to the top. I think, again, that's going to be the one most people spend their stuff on. Music. So when I turn my music on, you can actually see it from here. So again, if I change the station, you can see it changing, and I can do this with my thumb. Right now I'm holding the camera, so there's nothing really I can do there. But if I pop into the station, you can see the whole works right there. Gives you your digital readout and the whole entire bit. So that's a nice option. Go to this guy. This gives me my radar cruise, my lane departure. I can turn them off from here, and it will hold them off for a while until I turn the car back on again. My messages, anything the car is trying to tell me right there. And of course, now I can go into actually set these things. I want jump in, let's go lane departure. I can set how sensitive they are, the warnings, those kinds of details. I can actually adjust that for the vehicle. That will stay every time. Once I've got that saved in there, it will stay. If you look at the top, you've got your outside temperature control and a little thing there that says that it's icy out. So again, lots of information there, lots of cool features. And again, like I said, I think that digital speedometer is the one that I would spend my most time on. So this guy, this is the new Toyota setup. It's a nice option. You have your Toyota Entune on this guy. If I register a phone, all I have to do is hit the one button. It takes me to this spot. Now I go to my cell phone, set it from there, and I don't have to touch anything else. It's a really easy system to add or remove options. So if I turn the audio back on, let's go to Sirius. You'll see it all right there. Let's go back to home. You can see it there. I'll turn this down. With us, you'll get the first 3 months for free. When you buy the vehicle, you get 3 months of that for free. If I go into the fuel economy, it'll give me my full settings right there. But if I decide I want to go to menu and adjust the way this thing looks, so hit setup, jump into customize home screen, I can adjust what I want to have on there. So if I don't want to have eco, I want to have a clock maybe on this guy, I can change that there. Maybe change layout, the way it looks. If I want all 4 of them in there, I can change that. So if I go back to home, you can see now I've got my clock on there. And again, every one of these things I can actually touch and get into. Really nice system. A couple laps around this thing, your CD player's up there. A couple laps around this thing and you'll really have it dialed in. It does have backup camera as well on this guy, so it is a really nice one. If you take a peek, bumper tip to bumper tip, I can see the whole entire works here. So really nice wide angle camera that allows me to see clearly behind me. So on this side, you're gonna have a small cubby hole right there that's gonna allow you to put some stuff, and then a lockable bigger one in here. We've got locking wheel nuts and a couple other little goodies in there, owner's manuals and stuff for you. But again, really nice vehicle. Again, Toyota certified used vehicle, 1 owner, clean car proof, no accidents, and all-wheel drive. Awesome vehicle. Anyways, come on down, take a peek at it at Cochrane Toyota.